I've only got a few seconds to convince y'all to watch this whole video, but we're going to be making 2 desserts out of 1 piece of bread. Let's do this. In a mixing bowl, I've got 3 egg yolks. I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of white sugar, a 1.5 cups of milk, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon cinnamon, and a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Now we're going to mix it until it looks just like this. Now pour it all out in a flattered dish, and then we're going to set this aside. Down with a piece of bread. Now we're going to get our knife and we're going to cut this crust off. Oh, we found something to do with some crust now, y'all. Leave a good 1/4 to a 1/2 inch of bread on your crust. See how I'm doing that? Look at this. Now we're going to get our white part right here. We're going to put it aside. We're going to need that. Now look at this. Just get it. Look at that. Roll it up into a little cinnamon roll looking thing. You see where I'm going with this. Use a skewer to hold it in place. Now we're going to take our bread that we cut out. We're going to use a rolling pin and we're going to roll it about 1/8 of an inch thick. Just like that. And here they are, all ready to go. Here's our flat bread. Now let's go to the next step. 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Now we're simply going to get them. We're going to dip both sides in a cinnamon milk mixture, just like this. Get them real good and wet. I've got my heat on a good medium. What we're going to do is we're going to get a good crust on one side, and then we're going to flip them over just like this. I'm using a spatula and some tongs because these things will try to fall apart with you until the second side is set real good. Just like that. Get you a good golden brown on it and take them off. They are done. See that? It's that simple, y'all. You really going to have to try this one. It's so good. And here they are. Look how beautiful. In a bowl, I got a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 tablespoons of milk in it. I'm going to mix it up real good. This is going to be our icing. Let's put it all over them. Okay, let's taste it, everybody. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Who would have ever thought you could make 2 desserts out of 1 piece of bread? My gosh, it's so good. Well, anyway, let's move on to the next recipe. In a bowl, add 8 ounces of cream cheese, 4 tablespoons of sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Let's mix it well with an electric mixer. Then we're going to set it aside. In another bowl, add 4 tablespoons of butter, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. We're going to whisk this together, and then we're going to set it aside. Put parchment paper in your baking sheet and spray it with oil. Here comes the fun part. We're going to take our flat breads. We're going to put one down. We're going to get this cream cheese mixture and put a good tablespoon or even more. Just get it all over it, especially around all the edges. That's what's going to help seal it up. See that? Now we're simply going to get it, watch this, watch carefully. We're going to roll it up, don't pinch it, roll it real loose. Just like that, we're going to set it down on the baking sheet, seam side down. Don't forget that, seam side down, or it will unroll with you. Show you one more time. Put it all over, a good 1/8 of an inch. Get it. Just barely roll it, not mashing it. Just like that, seam side down. So right here's the last one, look at that. What they look like. Now we're going to use our cinnamon butter. We're going to baptize these things in it. I'm talking about we're going to get it on there good. That's what's going to help it brown. See that? That's perfect. My oven is preheated at 350. We're going to put these things in there for 15 minutes. That fast. Let's go get them. Oh my gosh. Look at this, y'all. Now let's put our icing all over it while it's hot. Just like a Krispy Kreme donut. So good. Okay, let's taste this last one. Look at that, everybody. Oh my gosh. Cream cheese filled. Now, the only thing that wouldn't make this bad would be probably put a good tablespoon of lemon juice in that cream cheese. Let's taste it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. 2 desserts out of 1 piece of bread. Y'all got to try this. Thank you, everybody, for watching me today on Country Boy Cooking with Marshall, where Jesus is always Lord. Y'all get to the grocery store, get these ingredients, and make this, and I will see y'all in the comments.